there, it's Mickey. Look, I'm really sorry about how the triple threat title match turned out for you last night, but you have to look at the silver lining, okay? Like tonight, I'm going to get a chance to win the WWE title from Trish. I know you and all the rest of the boys in the back will be cheering for me tonight, so wish me luck, okay? Bye!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Toronto, Canada, Trish Stratus. And the opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
Welcome to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live tonight from Tarhelia, from Raleigh, North Carolina.
We should have booked this show for an outdoor arena, JR, because Raw's gonna blow the roof off this place tonight.
You're not kidding, King. Raleigh is Raw country for sure, and these fans are in for the night of their lives.
There's the reversal.
And it's been reversed. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. A textbook reversal there. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that. Or reverse.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic. But I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you... Just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King.
Oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone said, would you look at that? A greatly illegal maneuver. That's in the end of the case. Here it comes. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No! It can't end like this! Come on, do something quick! I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here.
I cannot repeat. These are some of the finest athletes.
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got every
Show up all you want, but it's not going to win you a match.
No, get the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge. This is a classic matchup, King. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. This is, yes! That was incredible! The Stratus simple. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. You're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep he's going for the pin! Oh, man! That was almost 3, JR!
This compassionate crowd is solid behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow! Can you be any more biased, JR? You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having a crowd behind you can certainly get you drunk.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. It was a submission hold. Could this be a tap out?
It isn't, the hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Look at this, JR.
And there's the cover. What's this? It's Stephanie McMahon.
No, it's going to be a big night when the daughter of the chairman of the board pays us a visit.
For a month now, I've watched this whole title controversy unfold. I'm not going to stand for it any longer. The board of directors may have failed to make a decision, but I am going to remedy that right now. My family, the McMahon family, created that title. And for the good of Raw and all the people out there, I'm taking it back.
Can she do that?
Her last name was McMahon the last time I checked. You want to tell her she can't, King?
Hey, there's only one dominant female in the WWE, ladies, and you're looking at her. But Trish, I've got to admit, I kind of admire what you pulled off, so I'm not sending you away empty-handed. I'm gonna give the previous champion a title opportunity at Unforgiven, but I'm gonna let you pick his opponent, because I know how you like doing favors for the boys in the back.
Well, Trish Stratus may no longer be the WWE champion, but she's going to choose one of the contenders for the vacated title.
You seem to be under the mistaken impression that Trish ever was the WWE champion, King. I think Stephanie made it pretty clear that she wasn't and never could be. You know, I've never been Chris Masters' biggest fan, but I've got to say, he's gotten a heck of a raw deal lately. Trish turned on him in an insane plan to win the WWE title for herself, and now he finds himself out of contention for the title.
You're right, and the masterpiece is going to have some aggression to work out here tonight. I'd hate to be either of his opponents in this triple threat.
This man lost his WWE Championship in what can only be called a swirl of controversy. And I have to believe that he will be the popular choice to win it back at Unforgiven.
Come on, JR, stop playing favorites. He'll get the title back at Unforgiven if he can beat whoever Trish chooses as his opponent.
And speaking of Trish's mystery contender, I think it's just about time for us to find out who it is.
Young ladies that know me know Strap is a pro. Fill up at the bar, go get a massage. Buy me a couple, we can.
I don't believe it. It's the Big Show. The Big Show is Trish Stratus' choice to compete for the WWE title at Unforgiven.
And size matters to Trish. Well, you gotta like Show's chances at Unforgiven. And his two opponents definitely have been working out for him tonight, too.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
Uh-oh. Come on! You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
star of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good...
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Or reverse it.
He reversed it.
I think it's pretty obvious to the passing crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
A textbook reversal there.
I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has to be, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear of it. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing up for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off. This could be a pinfall.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece. Like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission.
Looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I'll be a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue my day, King, to hurry anywhere. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire! You're singing right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out!
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
Here's your winner, the Ladies' Man.
You know, Show, now that I'm around, you're gonna get something that you haven't had in a long, long time. The WWE title.
You're damn right. You made the right decision when you hooked up with me, Trish. I don't think there's any doubt in your mind anymore that bigger is definitely better. Unlike Chris Masters, I know how to get the job done. And that's exactly what I'll do at Unforgiven.
What we'll do at Unforgiven. I'm gonna take you all the way to the title, just like I took Chris Masters. Well, not exactly like Chris Masters, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Here comes the once and future champion for a tune-up match against Snitsky before the big title match a week from Sunday at Unforgiven.
And you're not kidding when you say that it's going to be a big match. Everything's bigger when Big Show gets involved.
And by no means should we discount the sheer size and mass of Snitsky. He's not exactly a small man himself, and this singles match should provide a very interesting preview of Unforgiven.
Pro, fill up at the bar, go get a massage. Buy me a couple, we can make it a massage. You be trying hard, but you don't start. You be doing this shit go. It wasn't my fault.
And the opponent, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky.
Raw is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a higher crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is going to be great.
You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always been a hot spot for the superstars of Raw, and tonight is no exception. What a disgusting, despicable human being is Snitsky. I wouldn't know if you could call him a human being. He seems more like a monster to me.
Why do you do that, JR? Every time you don't like someone, you call him a monster. Just because Snitsky's a big, strong guy. Ouch! Now there's a move that'll take the fight right out of you, JR.
Well, it's certainly not the most technical of moves, but I can't say it's not effective. Excellent count. What ring presence?
What a counter!
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. He's all fired up now, King, and I hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I can't believe he countered that one.
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, here the referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. I know Snitsky's not the most popular guy on the roster, but you've got to admit that watching a one-man wrecking crew in action is pretty exciting, JR.
I don't think that exciting is the word for it, King. It's downright scary.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd.
He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans. He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Oh no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's not pushed up. He's pouring for a pin here. Look at him feeding our energy to this capacity crowd.
Here's your winner, the lady.
This is so exciting. Our title match is only 6 days away.
Our title match?
I mean, your title match, of course. I'm just excited to manage you all the way to the WWE Championship.
Managed? Yeah. Trish, about that, I don't think so.
Excuse me?
Look, we've had some fun this past few weeks. I got what I wanted by having you name me #1 contender. And we both know you got something out of it too. But I'm not an idiot like Chris Masters. I know what happens when you get involved in title matches. So thanks, but no thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to meet a man in the parking lot before I meet him at Unforgiven this Sunday.
Oh, don't you walk out on me. Don't you dare. Nobody does that to me. You understand me? Nobody. I'm Trish Stratus. What are you doing? Let go of me. Put me down.
He's come so far. He's been screwed over seemingly at every opportunity. But you've got to believe that it hasn't been all for nothing. You've got to believe that he's going to go all the way here tonight at Unforgiven and win back the WWE title.
Believe that if you want, JR, but my money's on the Big Show. I mean, look at this guy. No disrespect intended to the former WWE champion, but you just don't bet against 7 feet tall and 500 pounds.
Pro, fill up at the bar, go get a massage. Buy me.
Here comes that idiot Big Show.
Idiot! You said you can put your money on him to win the WWE title tonight.
And I think he will, JR, but he's still an idiot. Tell me something. If you had Trish Stratus begging to come down to the ring with you and stand by your side, would you tell her no?
Well, King,
I rest my case. His opponent telegraphed that one. There's the reversal. It's like he read his opponent's mind. I think I know. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then,
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
you sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE things?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
He's all fired up now, King, and I hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can? What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, No one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see.
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You either get the hold or get broken by it.
Oh boy. The beginning of...
You can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy. Saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we have it any other way.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. This capacity crowd is solid behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
And now a pin. This could be it.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. Oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open! That's gonna need stitches for sure!
Stitches hell! That might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not gonna stop the match just because of a little blood.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them. That the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to. You and I-95. You can turn off I-95. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out?
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. Nothing against the Big Show, of course, but it just goes to prove that there's nothing that can keep a true champion from the WWE title.
This must be so painful.